We're making strawberry cream tarts today. Welcome to Help at Home, your resource for great recipes and easy learning. I'm Jim Hightower. Today we're making these strawberry cream tarts, and it really is super easy. This recipe comes from the 1944 jell-o wartime ration-wise cookbook. So, grab your pen and paper, here come the ingredients. You'll need strawberry jell-o, vanilla pudding, and for my diabetic friends, this is absolutely a diabetic-friendly recipe. Get the sugar-free version. You'll need some strawberries, and you'll need some small tart shells. You can make these on your own, or you can buy the mini pie shells at your grocer, whatever. If you're making your own tart shells, you can do it a couple of ways. First of all, you'll need a copy of that buttercrust powder recipe. You've seen that video. If you want to make it on the bottom of a muffin tin, you can do it very easily. But maybe you've been on Amazon and you found this package of the handy little tart tins. If you're making these ahead, for example, maybe you're making them in the morning and you're going to serve them that night, then I absolutely suggest that you make some of the apricot glaze that you saw early on in my channel. That's just about 1/4 cup of apricot jam or preserves, a teaspoon of sugar. Mix it up, put it in the microwave for about a minute. It's thick and sticky. You stir it up, and then you take a baster and you just take your little shells, and you just paint them very briefly. It makes a waterproofing in your pie shell, and that way, if your filling is sitting in there, it won't get soggy on you. See, there's nothing to it. And of course, as Julia would say, nobody wants a soggy bottom. Make your strawberry jell-o with 1½ cups of hot water and set it aside to cool while you're making your tarts. In case I didn't tell you, you need 10 of these pastry tarts. I have 12 because if one of them falls apart, there's no need for you to. Set these aside to just kind of firm up for a minute or two. As your jell-o's cool, go ahead and make your pudding with 1 3/4 cup of cold milk. Now that way, it's just slightly firmer for your pie filling instead of the whole 2 cups of milk on the package. And don't sit there whining saying, well, Jim, you told me to make 1/4 cup, and look, I didn't even hardly use a tablespoon. You're wasting. Quit crying. Just put it back inside your apricot jar, because you can absolutely reuse it. So if you're using the glaze and you've given it a few minutes to dry, anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes, you just want to make sure that it's no longer sticky to the touch and it's ready to be your waterproofing. Meanwhile, I've got my strawberry jell-o made with 1½ cups of water, and it's cool. I've got my pudding mixed with 1 3/4 cup of milk, and you just mix it in. You're like, what? I've never seen that before. Well, what can I say? I'm young and modern and hip. And as soon as you mix in your jell-o, you're saying, Jim, I don't think so. I don't think so. But you'll be amazed, it is jell-o. So get your ladle and just carefully spoon in enough to fill. Probably a couple of tablespoons, really. You don't need a whole lot. Go and chill this till it's set. Depending on your refrigerator, it may be several hours. I would go for 2 to 4 and then check it again. After 1 hour, it was nice and set. After 2 hours, it was nice and cold. So here it is. Look at that. Oops. And then, of course, you want to fix it up. If you like this recipe for strawberry cream tarts, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and share with your friends who like to cook or just want to learn how. Drop me a line in the comments below about your experiences with this recipe and what else you'd like to see in the kitchen. Click the bell in the top right hand corner for notifications. I'm Jim Hightower, and remember, everyone needs help, even me. We're making... No, we're not. We're making... What? Welcome to Help at Home. I'm Jim Hightower. Here. I suggest that you absolutely... If they fall apart, there's no need. No need. Meanwhile, I have my one. Meanwhile, I have my...